Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It's an original 6 matchup on the ice tonight. These two teams, no love lost between them. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Habs win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Orr's taking it from his own end. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Quick feed to Richard. Jabs the puck away. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Bruins take possession after that neutral zone face-off. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Here's a short pass to Bork. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Feeds it over. Keeps a hold of the puck. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to Bork. What a play defensively to block that. Scores! Somehow he finds the back of the net on the play.
That's exactly what he always does. And this is awareness, knowing where the screen is and knowing how you're going to get your shot through. And he's one of the best in the game at it. Well, he's so great at finding the open lanes and also waiting for net front presence to take away the eyes of the goaltender. And he finds the back of the net more often than not.
Still lots of time left in the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Moves it quickly over to Chara. Conacher's got it against the boards. One-time shot. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Quick pass to Chara. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Puck scooped up by Langway. And now it's grabbed by Beliveau. Hard hit frees up the puck. Dishes it off. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Slides it across. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Quick feed to Langway. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Chara's taking it from his own end. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
One-timer! Plant's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Bruins lead it 1-0. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Stops him with a glove. Montreal's going to start with the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! Tremendous glove save by Cheevers. Connects with a long lead pass here in the middle. Here's a pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Referee signaling for a delayed penalty. Looks like they caught that slash. Here comes the official's call.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Montreal's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Here's a short pass to Chelios. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to Esposito. The Bruins take it along the wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Bruins ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. The Bruins win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. When you got a face-off guy like him, it is so important that a coach knows that they can tap you on the shoulder, and you're likely going to get in that dot and execute. That's exactly what happens here. Everyone knows their responsibilities, and eventually, they wind up with the goal.
Puck grab by Savard. And now he angles it across to Morenz. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Oates. And that's broken up. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Denies him!
Keever said to be dialed in on that last save. Loved the way he challenged, made himself as big as possible, and took away the net.
Clock ticking down here inside the first period. The Bruins gain possession. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Takes a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here.
Belivo's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Well, it's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Oh, this looks dangerous. Here's a pass. Works it across to Richard. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
Wow, that was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Steps up with the block. Moves it quickly over to Bork. Oh, look at this chance. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening, and he takes it.
Boston's on cruise control, or at least they should be, but they're still going full throttle, it looks like, out there.
And sometimes when you get a huge lead like this, you can get a little cute with the puck and start making careless mistakes. Not happening. They've been intense, they've been crisp, and they've been executing.
Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. Well, hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it, and that gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result.
Boston's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And that's knocked away. Takes the feed. Oh, he got paddled by Cheevers.
He's the emotional leader of this team, and he typically scores in this type of situation, but the goaltender shuts the door, and that's key, because he's an emotional leader, and you knew if he scored, he was going to generate a ton of energy for his team.
Boston's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. The Bruins win that offensive zone face-off. And he can't hang on after that hit. Quick pass across to Chara. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Conacher's got it along the wing. Too many bodies in the way. And he's knocked off the puck there.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
Quick pass to Mahovlich.
U-Band's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player. And they're
scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Montreal's been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. The Canadiens get a hold of it. All alone! Tremendous defensive play!
Well, that's all about pace and foot speed, the ability to get back through the middle of the ice and then find an opportunity to get the stick.
Here's a backhander. They score! A Bruins goal!
Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Boston's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Keeps possession on the play. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there.
Claude's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Uses the force on that hit. Through pass ahead. Montreal's got the puck. Chelios plays it now. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Here he is, shot right in front. And he denied that opportunity. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Bruins have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it.
Here's a shot! Makes the save with the glove!
I love that there's no huge windup on the shot. It's all about recognizing that the net front screen is there and then taking the shot. Hopefully it has seeing eyes, but this time the goaltender tracked it and made the save.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. They've got a 2-on-1. Takes it to the net. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Oh, off the post.
Montreal's working hard, even they're down just a bunch of goals in this one, but they need something. They need a spark, and I'll tell you what isn't a spark when it goes off the post.
Hammers a shot, makes a save, cool and calm under pressure. And now he moves it quickly to Cournoyer. Drives it to the crease. Slides it over. It's a 2-on-1. Feeds it over. Oh, it stayed out. Oh, my goodness, what a stop! Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Poked away in the offensive zone by Conacher. The Canadiens will play it in their own end. And that one's stolen at center ice. Grabbed in the open ice by Chara. And he loses control of the puck. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Grabbed along the boards by Lapointe. Moves inside! Denied by the defender. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Rocked him in the open ice. The Bruins take it across the blue line. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten and he somehow got a piece of that. Nice zone entry from the right side. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Cut into the glove by Cheevers. And that's intercepted by Geoffrion. Oh, tremendous stop on the play! His reflexes on display tonight. To the front! That's gloved by Plot. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Richard's just trying to get back on his feet here. I mean, that was a tough hit right through the body. I'm sure he's still feeling the effects of that one.
Boston's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Picks up the puck in his own end. Oh, what a slick stop by Plot. He got all of that one. There's the whistle. We got an offside. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Bruins lead it by a score of 5-1. Their offense came to play in a big way tonight. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. And as we hit the final minute of this one, that has been a one-sided affair. Off a stick and they can't connect. Battling for the puck but still hangs on. Intercepted at center by Chelios. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Takes the pass from the left wing. Feeds it across. Big-time blocker stopped by Plot. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a pass to the middle. Can't connect the play. The Bruins have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Handles the pass. He says, let's get physical on that play. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Boston's offense was impressive tonight, but I really loved how they played in their own end as well. And as a defender, Cheryl, you have to appreciate that.
Yeah, oh, I do. That's where I played, James. Never in the offensive zone, always in my own. But it's protecting the middle of the ice and really steering and influencing the play to the outside. And when you grab that puck, you retrieve it, you move it north. And that's exactly what they did. And a ton of shots came off the rush.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.